It's a monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route...
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Greenish. And it's Greenish. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Plays it through. Grealish. Time to deliver. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Casemiro moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha, well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw. Can he latch on to this? Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury, bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
Beto brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Ugarte. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Shaw. That's an excellent interception. Idrissa Gueye. Beto providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played into space. That has been knocked clear. Ugarte. Grealish. Deftly away. Martinez, Casemiro, Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to get it away. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. Cleared away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mikolenko. Garner. Tarkovsky. Patterson. McNeil. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ugarte. It's a threat. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Climbs up big! Mikolenko gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Beto. Maguire. Dewsbury Hall. Gay. Played into space out wide. Good ball, good take. McNeil! Mazraoui. Casemiro. Dewsbury Hall producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played down the flank. McNeil has it in a wide position. Can he deliver? Physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's lofted through here. Tarkovsky. Better. McNeil. Patterson. Beto. Corner it is. Casemiro clears it away. Lovely feet. Mikolenko tries a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's got his cross in. Goes for a shot! Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Šeško. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall proves just a little bit too strong. Mazraoui.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! Dewsbury Hall. Can he spark a counter here? Grealish looking to get on the end of this. Grealish. And the shot! He's done it! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Casemiro. Shaw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Grealish chooses to go cross-field. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No question that's a foul, and he's going to have his name taken. Chance! Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes. What about this cross? So who's he picking out? In once more. Cleared without complication. Maguire. And it's played forward. Gets it away. Oh, for some tackle that. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Bruno Fernandes! It's been taken short. He's having a shot! Bruno Fernandes moves short. That looks a good cross. Branthwaite tries to clear. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Branthwaite. Aim forwards. Ugarte.
Maguire.
Long ball looking to counter. Tarkowski makes the interception.
Maguire.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Shaw gets across to intercept that. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Disappointed with that. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Bruno Fernandes, and he's running through. Aimed in towards the centre. Mathias Cunha, and he shoots! Patterson. Tarkowski. Patterson. Tarkowski played up towards the front line.
Maguire.
Casemiro. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Same again, same outcome. Beto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McNeil! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Casemiro, that's really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Patterson. McNeil looking for options. Over to the left. Now it's Grealish. It's a loose great chance! Yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Beto demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played back in. Got a throw in. Grealish. Mikolenko. Over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha, played out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found a way through. Oh, great chance! Bruno Fernandes. Maguire, shifted upfield. And it's Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Šeško! Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And played it back swiftly. Casemiro, aim forwards. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. Now it's Beto. So what can they make of this? Mazraoui. Maguire, aim forwards. Šeško. Shaw with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ugarte. Out to the right. Mazraoui puts them all in. was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Grealish. Dewsbury Hall, played out towards the right wing. McNeil, here comes the cross. And he welcomes it in. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Mazraoui. Showing good feet. Garner, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Clearly not happy with that. Garner. Beto in acres of space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Idrissa Gueye. And they can counter here. And it's Grealish. He's shifting through the gears here. Grealish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Casemiro is there, and he can get... Can he finish? Patterson. And here's McNeil. McNeil crosses it in. Maguire getting this one clear. Bugatti. Casemiro. Martinez. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And the keeper has it. Martinez. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes played out to the left flank. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. That has been knocked clear. And it's Mazraoui. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Idrissa Gueye. here's Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Patterson. Tarkowski looks to the other side. Greenish looks to get on the end of this. Nicely worked. Beto gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lukaku. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Greenish, who does have an assist to his name, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dewsbury Hall, oh, good spread. That is lovely. Patterson. McNeil. And here's Beto. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Greenish. Crossed into the box. And the finish! Tarkowski gets over and intercepts. And here's Beto. McNeil plays it across. Bruno Fernandes. That is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Neil, aim forwards. Maguire cuts out the pass. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's anyone's ball now. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, looking to break at pace. And it's Gueye. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Branthwaite, gently done. Dewsbury Hall looking to add to his goal. Matheus Cunha. Sesko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Patterson tries to clear. Mazraoui does really well to win the ball. Shot a goal! The ball is loose and a terrible pass. Bruno Fernandes proves too strong. Branthwaite, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Grealish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's McNeil. Beto! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Grealish. Get a throw in. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Patterson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Sesko! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's heaved it away. Beto. Spread out to the left. Mikolenko. Pass is intercepted. Martinez. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. And it's Shaw. Shaw going full tilt down the left. Hangs one in. And that has been clubbed away. Grealish. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's played forward. Sesko. Patterson. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Ugarte. Rawi. Branthwaite clears it away. Grealish. Dewsbury Hall. And it's Mykolenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ugarte. Maguire. Up towards the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes the substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Mazraoui. Now it's Zirkzee. Zirkzee forwards and with intent. Grealish. Garner. Grealish. Mykolenko. Branthwaite. Played towards the other side, but Neil. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mazraoui. In with the challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Shaw, fling, header! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Decent progress down the left. Mykolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Patterson. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Martinez, Casemiro, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikolenko. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. McNeil is onto it in a flash. Patterson. Casemiro. Maguire. Mazraoui. Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Branthwaite. Tarkowski. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Shaw. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Branthwaite. Tarkowski. Branthwaite. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. McNeil. McNeil gets a cross in. And they've got rid. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Shaw. Chance, surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
It's a mighty effort! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, such a clever touch. Greenish chooses to go cross-field. Now it's McNeil. And it's Patterson. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Who will be livid with himself? Patterson cuts it out, moved on forwards. It's a nicely shaped ball. Receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! Casemiro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shaw, gently done. Can he get onto this? Zixi gets into some space. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Greenish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Defending, but that'll do. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes tries to dink it through. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Martinez. And here's Circe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Matthews Cunha. Matthews Cunha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Ugarte really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Ghana. Tarkowski. It's an exciting looking ball, that. McNeil. Neil crosses it in. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. And that is out of play. Ghana looks to the other side. Patterson. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Shaw. And he goes cross-field. That's a quick glance. And the counter is on. Grealish. Mikolenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beto's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. Maguire. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mazraoui. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's been slid through. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko. Over towards the opposite flank. McNeil played in. Could move up a gear here. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte played into space. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tarkowski played out towards the right wing. Better. And it's been played through. Dewsbury Hall! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. His interception, his positioning was spot on.
control.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Branthwaite. Grealish. Nikolenko. Oh, it's come loose. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good spread. Maguire clears it away. Grealish. That's the throw. And it's Grealish. Grealish delivers, climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beto is offering a wry smile there.
Ugarte. Zixi chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the right. He's got away. It's a throw-in. Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good spread. Dewsbury Hall played out towards the right wing. Gets the shot away! Is a great kick out. Well, they could break here, and he's managed to get Sunsay! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Succumbs to the pressure.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Gueye. Garner done delicately. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Matheus Cunha. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Patterson forwards and with intent. Patterson. Matheus Cunha moved on forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's very neat. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Sunsay. That'll be a throw-in. Grealish. Garner. Grealish. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's That's been won straight back. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. And it's McNeil. He is just caressing the ball. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been repelled. Out for a throw. Very nicely done. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chance here to counter. Martinez. Ugarte. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Well read, nice interception. Greenish, gently done. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Martinez. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Greenish looks to the other side. McNeil. Patterson. McNeil looking to run onto it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's Mikolenko. Ugarte hit the slide tackle there. Braithwaite. Dewsbury ball, knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Greenish. Garner. Mikolenko.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Maguire, gently done. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Matheus Cunha. Braithwaite does really well to win the ball there. Zirkzee. Oh, cracking ball.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Greenish, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shaw is there, and he can get that clear. Out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Can he latch on to this? Matheus Cunha. Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw delivers.
Well, There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Garner. Tarkowski moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, the clearance is short.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bruno Fernandes. Branthwaite tries to clear. Can he find the finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Idrissa Gueye. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. He has found the way through. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That is a little undercooked. And it's Shaw.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Success. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Keane. He's in plenty of space here. Grealish. Ball comes in. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Diogo Dallo charging forward down that flank. A real chance! Grealish. Well, they can break here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Casemiro gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. They need to get it in quick. Keane eases the ball away from him.
I think we might be done here, Peter.
Oh, what a climb! Brilliant from Joshua Zirkzee! And that has raised the roof! Terrible error, duly punished. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Played towards the other side. Now it's McNeil, and that's aimed into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Zirkzee. Ahmad. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bruno Fernandes! Here's Zirkzee. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot!
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Coleman. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ahmad. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot, driven forward. Now it's Ahmad. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Right from the top draw, and surely now the result's beyond doubt. Oh, that is a bit special. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes, and he's away. Zixi, oh, good spread. Played in by oh, great header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Xerxes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tarkowski. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's in! Xerxes. Now it's Xerxes. Decent chance! Greenish. Tarkowski. Dewsbury Hall. Tarkowski shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Matheus Cunha. Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. Ahmad. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! Pickford could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. Ahmad. No way through, so back it comes. Matheus Cunha! And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd